Okay, hey Casey, it's Leslie. So good to see your logo and your cute packaging and all of that good stuff this week for week number two's assignment, which is all about branding. And to me, branding is a little bit more in depth than just your logo, but I think to have a tangible thing to critique, that's probably why we're looking at logos. But when you do think about your brand, I would challenge you to write down a list of things that you want your clients to feel whenever they think of you and your photography. And I would love to see it. I'd love for you to share that with me so we can even keep this branding conversation going. So if you wouldn't mind posting some of that. Let's see. The things I like about your logo is immediately to me, I know you are a Texan and I know it looks like you like some color. So those are the two things I get from your photography. And I think that's brilliant because what I think a really good brand is that it tells who the person is and makes you stand out as you. So to me, a photography brand is you, even more so than your photos. Because, nowadays there's a lot of photographers out there and, a lot of them can take fairly nice pictures. So what makes somebody hire a photographer over another one is they relate to that person that they're hiring, the actual person. And to me, using Texas, the state of Texas in your logo really does tell me who you are. I think being a Texan is a state of mind, really. I mean, just like being from the South. I mean, I'm from South Carolina, so I feel like I can relate to Texans because you guys are Southern as well. And I think that right off the bat tells me who you are and would make me hire you faster than just a plain old logo that says a name. So I really, really feel strongly that you have a good grasp of your brand, and I don't have a lot of critique at all. I'll be honest with you. I really like it a lot. Now, one thing I would say is maybe dive deeper into who you are as a Texan and play up that part in your blog posts and things like that so people can really get to know you and what it means and why you love the state of Texas so much. I think those would be really great things to maybe put in your bio or your blog post or this, that, and the other, just to reiterate that strong Texas photography brand. That's what I get from that. I hope that's what you were trying to get forward because that's what I see. I love the logo. I love the little bit of color with the simple sort of background. I think that's a good, clean logo. I love that you've incorporated that onto this USB, and I must know where you get those from. So if you wouldn't mind private messaging me that, I would love it because I love those. Those are awesome. And I love that you keep this heart going with your signature. I love the font. And I love the color. I mean, everything about it. I really, really do like it. Now, I know you said that you couldn't upload your picture of your actual stickers and packaging and things like that. The only thing to remember with that is to keep it consistent. So as long as it consistently fits in with these colors on your logo, I think you're going to do fine. If it were me, I'd probably maybe try to find some gray boxes with the bright colored tissue paper inside, maybe a bright colored tissue or a ribbon on the outside, and then have a sticker made that is exactly this logo. That may very well be what you have, but that's what I would do. I would totally do that. And so when they sort of open the box, they see this rush of bright pink or turquoise or orange, and they get all excited to see what's inside. So I think that's a really good idea. I don't know what you put your little USBs in, but if you can find some sort of pretty organza bag or in a color, I think that would be pretty. Or even like they make these little sort of treat bag looking things. I think there's a place called Lulu's Sweet Shop or something like that. You have to go. If I'll try to find out the exact name. But you can get these little like chevron or solid color or stripe or whatever treat, like kind of paper treat bags. You could fill that with some tissue paper and stick the USB down in that. I think that would be a great extension of your brand. All of that. My challenge to you this week would be to think about your branding more than just a logo. Think about what it means to be a KCN Photography senior and write that down. What are some words that you can write down that you want your seniors to feel when they are being photographed by you, when they're looking at your work, when they're looking at their photos that you took of them. So that would be my challenge. If you could do that and write that down and send it my way, I would love to see it. I hope you have a great week and a fantastic Thanksgiving. And be safe if you're traveling anywhere. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks.